The presence of the mother now serves as a biological regulator, and it just gives their heart this safe space. When a child falls apart in the presence of their mother, it doesn't mean they're trying to be disrespectful, dramatic, or childish. No, what happens is their stress responses flips faster, and that lets and gives way for emotions to come through, for all their emotions, their pain, their fears, how overwhelmed they are, their joy, their anger. They just release everything on you. Little wonder, sometimes you see the children just act so funny around the mother, but when they are with their dad, they are so organized and everything. Yeah, okay, this happens so often, even with me, my children. And when they see their dad, they are so organized. But when it's just me and them, and they're so open, they're so loose. This is not just ordinary. It's not just because you're the mother. It's a very strong biological process, guys. This happens, when the child sees their mother, the stress circuits in their brains just deactivates even 5 times faster than with any other caregiver. Like, it's just a very biological process. The presence of the mother now serves as a biological regulator, and it just gives their hearts this safe space. Their hearts beats very easy, and they just pour out their emotions, everything, their stress level drops. It's so beautiful. So what you do, you listen to your child, you nurture that child, allow them show their emotions, and groom them to know the kind of the good ones, the bad, the negative, and the good emotions. You groom them very well. This is such a beautiful process. I saw this research, and it was so beautiful. The brain, everything, the presence of the mother, the brain of the child responds very well to it. It senses it. The nervous system, senses everything. When they're with their mother, they have this good feeling. They just have this free spirit kind of feeling, and they pour out their emotions to you. So it's not them just being disrespectful, arrogant, or playful. No, it's actually science. It's actually very normal. It's actually very beautiful. Okay, I used to like struggle with this. I'm like, is it because I'm so soft? Actually, they're very tough mothers that some children don't play around them. But I used to think for myself personally, is it because I'm so soft and everything? No, but I've seen it really that it's a natural thing, that their stress levels go down and everything. And so if you're growing up and you still have your mother with you, like, that's so beautiful. When you see her, everything excuse me, everything just goes down. You can pour out your heart, and there's this joy, there's this thing it brings to you, and it's so beautiful, guys. All right, I hope you learned something. Like, this was a research that was carried out, and it shows everything, and how the brain functions and the response to children and their moms. It's such a beautiful process. So do all take care of your toddlers, your teenagers, your younger ones, your children, because they feel safe with you. It's how nature have designed it. All right, so it's such a beautiful process. I hope you learned from it. Thank you so much. See you on the next one. Bye bye.